Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy James Wise and tuning back in, man. Shout out to all the people that's gonna tune into this video tonight. I did some self-reflection earlier this morning, and one thing that I say that came to mind was, first of all, before I get into that, I hope everybody been good. Hope everybody been taking care of themselves, man. Hope everybody been out here just catching good vibes, just having a good time out here. It's summertime, so make sure everybody having fun. But no, real talk though, one thing I do want to talk about is, man, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Like, one thing that came to my mind earlier this morning or this afternoon, I say is really just don't compare. Like, don't compare. Don't be an enemy of yourself. Like, it's sometimes us as humans, we try to fit into the crowd or try to like impress our friends or maybe be influenced by other people's validations or how people may feel or perceive about you. And I mean, just being in that type of light and that type of perception and that type of crowd, you already limiting yourself in. Like, I feel like God puts us through isolation, maybe moments or probably seasons in your life where you may feel isolated. And sometimes we could probably look at that as a negative thing. Like, dang, I kind of lost my swagger. Man, what's happening to me? Man, like, it may seem devastating or something that like you can't get over. But one thing I want to say is that you can always get over whatever you put your mind to. And comparing yourself to others is really a non-factor. It's not even beneficial in your life because, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody is unique. God made everybody different. God made everybody unique. And why I wanted to come over on here on this video just to say, just to share and just to reflect is like, just don't be an enemy of yourself. Just love yourself. Don't compare yourself, because when you compare, it's really the thief of all joy. And always remember that tomorrow's troubles is tomorrow's troubles, but today's peace is what matters. And like, as long as you got a peace of mind, as long as you out here chilling, and as long as you stand in your lane and you doing what you want to do and you doing what you love to do every day and you focusing on your craft and like you just finding value in the small things that matters the most, you out here living. You out here living, and you out here living a authentic life and not a life that's, controlled or, manipulated by others. Man, the light, I don't know what's up with this light, keep flickering, but man, I would still get my message across. But man, the second thing I say too that I want to get into is just to like have a reference point to what I just said, comparing yourself to others is, I feel like when you compare yourself to others, you kind of disrespecting God in a sense. Like, you kind of just not being grateful for how God created you and how He made you to be. And I feel like that, like, if you just be yourself and you just be authentic and just be true to yourself, you gonna feel better about yourself and you gonna have more confidence. You go not worry so much to the future about the unknown or the uncertainty or what may happen, what may not happen, but just being present and just focusing on the present and just being where your feet are. And in terms of the past, allowing that and looking at your past as, man, this ain't what happened to me, but it happened for me. It ain't happened to me, but it happened for me. Never let your imagination become your nightmare, because once you let your imagination become your nightmare, then anybody gonna be able to control you. Anybody gonna be able to manipulate you. And not only that, but you gonna be self-destructing yourself in the process. And that's what I call self-inflicted fear. Knowing that you're more capable than what you realize, but holding that stuff in, which creates like tension, resistance, and you not being yourself, or you not wanting to share your gifts or share like what you got to the table or bring what you got to the table or be able to share your voice. Don't ever be afraid of sharing your voice. Everybody got a voice out here. And yeah, not everybody deserves an opinion, but everybody definitely deserves an opinion in terms of like yourself, in terms of how you feel, in terms of you being authentic to yourself and being true to yourself, because that's only gonna make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, as long as you your best self every day, and like as long as you show up for yourself every day, then I mean all the other stuff is just other news, is just stuff that's just a distraction. That's what I call it. So just keep your focus on God. Keep your focus on God, and the more you keep your focus on God, the more God is going to bring you back to yourself. Like if like that makes sense. So just stay prayed up. Stay prayed up every day. Keep a good vibe about yourself. And one story I do want to tie this into is only fear God. Like why I say that is because, man, David had to face Goliath, and I'm tall, so I'm 12 feet. Goliath was Goliath was like 18, 19 feet now, but Goliath was like 12 feet. David probably like what? Like I don't know the exact height, but he was short. He definitely wasn't that tall, but him knowing that he had God standing before him, he wasn't even fearful of that battle, and he really faced a difficult challenge, but he didn't back down because he had faith, he had God. And with that power, with that strength that he had with the Lord on his side and with him, just being there to step into the play and don't be afraid of that challenge, he conquered it. And why I brought up that story is just like have the spirit of David. Like have that confidence in yourself to know that you can get that you can accomplish anything that you want to on this earth. Don't ever feel like you less than or feel like you're minuscule to somebody else. Like no, God made everybody big in their own way, but it's just us choosing or figuring out what our big is, like what our purpose is, what our why is, and just being able to figure that out and just be intentional with it and just keep going, man. Just keep going and keep striving every day. I mean, like life is not easy and life is not perfect, but being more solution based and not problematic based, it's gonna liberate you a lot. And you not caring about what people say, it's gonna make everything, because it's gonna make life 100 times more easier, 100 times more easier. So, man, that's all I wanted to say, man. Just wanted to get that message out there to the people. But yeah, like don't be an enemy of yourself, man. Love yourself out here, man. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. I'm out this thing, man. I just want to get that message across. Got some new videos coming soon. But just wanted to get that message across again. Hey, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Check out this vid. This vid finna drop soon. Love y'all. Peace. Checking out.